Hello, my wonderful friends. My name is Anna, and this is the VUS Learning English podcast. If you are new here, a very warm welcome. We are so happy you found us. And if you are a returning listener, welcome back. It is so good to be with you again. Today, we are going to do something incredible. I am going to give you the 50 essential verbs that are your new foundation. These are not just any verbs. These are power verbs. They are the words we use all the time in most of our daily communication. If you master these 50 words, you can express yourself in so many situations. By the end of this episode, you will have the right word when you need it. You can finally speak with confidence. You can stop feeling so stuck. I promise you. Thank you so much for being here today. Your time is a gift, and I'm so grateful you are sharing it with me. If you enjoy our time together, please take a moment to follow or subscribe. It is completely free, and it helps our podcast reach more amazing learners just like you. I am always so curious. Where are you listening from today? Are you in Mexico? Vietnam? India? Turkey? Tell me in the comments. It makes me feel like we are all in one big happy room learning together. Let's begin. Our first group of words is all about moving, getting from one place to another place. These are words of action. You use them every single day. The first two are the most important. They are go and come. Let's start with go. Go is all about moving away from where you are. It is about leaving. Imagine you are at home. You want to go to the store. You move away from your home. For example, you can say, I need to go to the store. Or maybe you're talking about the future. She will go to college next year. She will move from her home to a new place. Now, the opposite of go is come. Come is about moving toward someone or toward a place. It is about arrival. Imagine you are having a party at your house. You want your friend to be there. You say, can you come to my party on Friday? You are asking them to move toward you. Or a very simple invitation. Imagine a small child is across the room. You say, come here, please. The child moves toward you. So you go away and you come toward. You are doing great. Next, we have the start and the end of any trip. These verbs are leave and arrive. Leave means to go away from a place. Think about your job. At the end of the day, you go away from your office. You can say, I leave work at 5 p.m. every day. Or imagine you're at a friend's house. You want to go home. You can ask your friend, what time should we leave? You are asking when you should go away from that house. And the partner to leave is arrive. Arrive means to reach the place you are going to. It is your destination. For example, you are waiting for a train. You hear an announcement, the train will arrive in 10 minutes. It will reach the station. Or you're on a trip with your family. You can say, we will arrive at the hotel around noon. That is when you will reach the hotel. So you leave one place and you arrive at another place. Now, what if you want to go back to a place? For this, we have a super useful verb. Return. You use return when you go back to a place you were before. Imagine a friend is on a big trip. After the trip, she will go back to her house. You can say, she will return home after her trip. Or imagine you borrowed books from the library. You need to take them back. The librarian might say, "Don't forget to return the library books." Return is like going back. Let's talk about how we travel. The most basic way is to walk. Walk is simple. It is moving on your feet at a normal speed. Maybe you have a dog. You can say, "I like to walk my dog in the park." Or maybe your office is very close to your home. You can say, "The office is close, so I can walk to work." You are using your feet to move. But what if you are late? You need to move faster. Then you run. Run means to move quickly on your feet. Many people run for exercise. He runs 5 miles every morning to stay healthy. Or if you see the bus is about to leave, you might say, "I have to run to catch the bus." You move your legs very fast. For longer trips, we often use a car. In that case, you drive. Drive means you operate a car or another vehicle. You are in control. Maybe you remember the person who taught you. "My father taught me how to drive." Or you are planning a weekend trip. "We are going to drive to the mountains this weekend." You will use a car to go there. But what if you are not the one in control? What if you are a passenger? Then you ride. Ride is an interesting verb. You can ride a bicycle. You can ride a horse. In this case, you are in control. I learned to ride a bike when I was 6 years old. But we also use ride for being a passenger, like on a bus or a train. You are not driving the bus, so you say, "I ride the bus to school." You are a passenger on the bus. And finally, for the very long journeys, we fly. Fly means to travel through the air in an airplane. You can talk about your vacation plans. We are going to fly to London for our vacation. Or maybe you have a dream. Have you ever wanted to learn how to fly a plane? That is moving through the sky. There you go. That was our first group of amazing verbs. They describe how we move through our world. You are doing a fantastic job. Let's keep going. Let's move from our feet to our minds and our mouths. This next group of verbs is all about communication, how we share our ideas, and what is happening inside our heads. The first one is maybe the most common. It is say. You use say to report the exact words someone spoke. For example, you meet a friend. She says, "Hello, how are you?" Later, you can tell someone, "She said, 'Hello, how are you?'" You are repeating her words. Or maybe you did not hear your teacher. You can ask a classmate, "What did the teacher say about the homework?" You want to know her exact words. A very similar verb is tell, but there is a very important difference. You use tell to inform someone of something. Often it is a story or information. The secret is, you always tell someone. A child might ask, "Can you tell me a story?" Notice it is tell me. Or a friend shares a secret. He told me his secret. He told me. So remember this simple rule. You say something, but you tell someone something. This little rule will make you sound so much more natural. Next, we have two very close friends, speak and talk. They are very similar, but there is a small difference. Speak often feels a little more formal, or we use it for languages. For example, a big important announcement. The president will speak to the nation tonight. This is a formal event. And for languages. Do you speak Spanish? I want to learn to speak English. Now, what about talk? Talk is more informal. It is more conversational. It is what friends do. I need to talk to you about our plans. This is a casual conversation. They were talking for hours, just two people chatting. So speak is a little more formal. Talk is a little more relaxed. Now, to get information, you need to ask. Ask is the verb for requesting information. It is the key to learning. It is the verb for curiosity. A teacher might say, if you don't know the answer, you should ask. Never be afraid to ask. Or if you are lost in a city, she asked me for directions. She wanted information. Let's move from our mouths into our minds. The first verb here is so important. It is know. To know something is to have a fact in your brain. You have the information. Maybe you are good at geography. I know the capital of Australia. It is Canberra, by the way. Or maybe your friend is great with technology. He knows how to fix computers. He has that skill, that information in his head. Now, when you are using your mind to create an idea, you think. Think is the process of using your mind. Considering something, forming an opinion. Someone shares a plan with you. You can say, I think this is a great idea. That is your opinion. Or after a movie, your friend might ask, what do you think about the movie? They want to know your opinion, your ideas. Next, when you accept that something is true, you believe. Believe is often about trust or faith. If a friend is telling you a story and you trust them, you can say, I believe what you are telling me. I trust you. I accept this is true. It can also be about your values. She believes in working hard to achieve her goals. This is a deep feeling she holds. Now for that wonderful moment when an idea becomes clear. For that, we use understand. To understand is to finally grasp the meaning of something. Maybe a math problem was very hard. You can say, I didn't understand the question at first, but now, after studying, now I understand why it is so important. The idea is clear in your mind. It is a wonderful feeling to understand. And finally, for our minds, how do we pull information from the past? We remember. To remember is to bring a memory back into your mind. Maybe you are at a party and you see a familiar face, but the name is gone. Oh, I can't remember his name. Or you are talking with an old friend. Do you remember our first trip together? You are asking to bring a shared memory into the present. Wow. These 10 verbs are the engine of our thoughts. They let us share our ideas. They let us connect with other people. We are about halfway through our list. You are doing an incredible job. If you are finding this lesson helpful, if you are feeling that your English foundation is getting stronger, please do me a very small favor. Hit that like button or the follow button on your podcast app. It takes just 1 second, but it really helps the channel grow. It tells me that you want more lessons just like this one. Your support means the world to me. Thank you. Now let's get back to it. This next group of verbs is the heart of our daily life, our daily routines. These are the words you use from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to sleep. Let's start with what our bodies need to survive. Eat and drink. To eat is to consume food. It's that simple. You can ask your family, what time do you usually eat dinner? Or you can share something you enjoy. I love to eat fresh fruit in the summer. And for liquids, we drink. To drink is to consume liquid: water, juice, tea, coffee. A doctor will always tell you it's important to drink plenty of water. Or if you have a guest in your home, you can offer, would you like something to drink? So simple, so important. Eat and drink. Now let's talk about our rest. We have sleep and wake up. Sleep is what we do every night. We rest our body and our mind. I try to sleep for 8 hours every night. It's very important for our health. Then in the morning, you stop sleeping. This action is to wake up. My alarm helps me wake up at 6:30 a.m. Often we use wake up for our eyes opening, and then we use get up for physically getting out of bed. They work together. During the day, most people do one of two things. They work or they study. Work means to do a job or a task. Usually you get money for your work. She works as a graphic designer. That is her job. Or maybe you have a big project. I have to work late tonight to finish this project. If you are not working, maybe you are a student. Then you study. To study is the process of learning, usually in a school or university, but not always. He needs to study for his final exams. And you, my friend, I study English for 1 hour every day. What you are doing right now is studying, and you are doing great. A big part of learning and also relaxing involves 2 more verbs: read and write. To read is to look at words and understand them. It is a beautiful hobby. I love to read a good book before I fall asleep. And to write is to create those words on paper or on a computer screen. When you fill out a form, you hear, "Please write your name at the top of the page." Writing can also be creative. She likes to write poems in her free time. For entertainment, we often watch. Watch is different from see. To watch is to look at something for a period of time, usually something that is moving or changing, like a movie, a TV show, or a sports game. You can ask a friend, let's watch a movie this weekend. Or he loves to watch football. And finally, a very deep and simple verb, live. To live means to have your home somewhere, to reside in a place. I live in a small apartment in the city. Or the simple question we ask new friends, where do you live? With just these verbs, you can describe your entire day. From eating breakfast to where you live. This is the language of daily life. Okay, this next group of verbs is amazing. I call them super verbs. Why? Because they are so flexible. They appear in thousands of expressions. This group is about having, getting, and making things happen. Let's start with one of the biggest verbs in English, have. Have usually means to own something, to possess it. I have a blue car. It is my car. She has 2 brothers. They are her brothers. But have is also a key part of so many phrases, like have a good time, or have breakfast, or have the shower. Learning have is like getting a key to 1,000 doors. Next is another super verb. Maybe the most flexible verb in all of English. Get. Oh, this verb can do so much. Get can mean to receive something. Get can mean to obtain or buy something. And get can mean to become something. It sounds confusing, but it's not. Let me show you. I need to get some milk from the store. Here, get means to obtain or buy. I got a wonderful gift for my birthday. Here, get means to receive. Someone gave it to you. It's starting to get dark outside. Here, get means to become. The sky is becoming dark. This verb is a true powerhouse. Listen for it in conversations. You will hear it everywhere. Now let's talk about a famous pair. Take and give. Take often means moving something from one place to another. A librarian might say, "Take this book and put it on the shelf." But just like have, take is in so many phrases. Take a photo. Take a break. Take a shower. Give is the opposite of take. It is about moving something from you to someone else. You can ask, "Can you give me that pen?" You want the pen to move from the other person to you. Or for a present. He gave her a beautiful present. Give is a verb of kindness and sharing. A close cousin to these verbs is bring. Bring means to carry something to a place. Usually it means moving something toward the speaker. A teacher says to her class, "Please bring your homework to class tomorrow." Carry it from your home to the class. You are invited to a party. Your friend asks, "Are you going to bring a dessert to the party?" Carry a dessert to the party. Now for a very important pair, the duo of creation and action. Make and do. Many learners find this pair tricky, but I have a simple way to think about it. Make is usually for creating something, producing something new that was not there before. Let's make a cake for the celebration. You are creating a cake. The company makes furniture. It produces chairs and tables. Now do. Do is for performing an action, a task, or an activity. You need to do your homework. You are performing the task of homework. What are you doing this weekend? This is asking about your activities. So a simple rule, make is for creating. Do is for performing. Next, a simple but essential verb, put. Put just means to move something to a specific location. Please put the dishes in the sink. Move the dishes to the sink. She put the keys on the table. She placed the keys on the table. And to begin anything, we start. Start means to begin an action, to begin a process. The movie will start in 5 minutes. It will begin soon. I need to start exercising more. I need to begin this new habit. These verbs are the absolute building blocks of action in English. You are learning the code. You are doing an amazing job. We have arrived at our final group of verbs. This group is all about how we experience the world and how we feel about it. These are the verbs of our senses and our emotions. Let's start with our eyes. We have see and look. Here's a very helpful rule. See is often passive. It happens without effort. Your eyes are open, so you see. From the top of the mountain, you can see the entire city. You are not trying. It is just there. Now, look is active. It is intentional. You choose to direct your eyes at something. Look at that beautiful sunset. I am telling you to direct your eyes there. The detective looked for clues. He was actively searching with his eyes. The same idea works for our ears with hear and listen. Hear is passive. Sounds come into your ears. You do not try. Suddenly, there's a strange sound. Did you hear that noise? You did not try. The sound just came. But listen is active. It is intentional. You are paying attention to a sound. A teacher says, listen carefully to the instructions. Pay attention. Use your ears with purpose. Or, I love to listen to classical music. It is an activity you choose to do. Now for physical and emotional feelings. We use the beautiful verb feel. Feel can describe a physical touch. The fabric feels soft. And it can describe an emotion. I feel happy today. It is how we describe our internal world, our heart, and our body. Now for our desires, what we want and what we need. Want and need. Want is a desire, a wish. It is something you would like to have, but you can live without it. I want a cup of coffee. They want to go on vacation. But need is much stronger. It is a requirement. It is necessary. Plants need water to survive. It is not a choice. It is necessary for life. I need help with this heavy box. I cannot do it alone. Your help is a requirement. For our preferences, we have like and love. Like is when you enjoy something. You find it pleasant. I really like this song. Do you like Italian food? Love is a much, much stronger feeling. It is deep affection or great enjoyment. She loves her family very much. This is a deep emotional connection. I absolutely love traveling. This is a very strong enjoyment. To give someone assistance, you help. To help is to assist someone. It is one of the most important social verbs we have. It connects us. Can you help me carry these groceries? He offered to help his neighbor. It is a verb of community and kindness. And now, we are at the final verb, the last of our 50 power verbs. And it is without a doubt the single most important verb in the entire English language. That verb is be. Be and its different forms. Am, is, are, was, were. This verb describes existence. It describes a state of being. It is the verb that connects a person or a thing to a description. It is the equal sign of language. I am a teacher. She is tired. They are from Brazil. You cannot make basic English sentences without the verb be. It is the cornerstone. It is the heart of English. And there you have it. We did it together. The 50 essential verbs that create the core of daily English conversation. From moving and thinking to working and feeling, these words are your new, strong foundation. Now, please, do not try to memorize them all at once. That is not the way. The key is to start using them. Just pick one group. Maybe the verbs for daily life. Try to use each one in a sentence today. Describe your day out loud to yourself. Today I will eat pasta. I will drink water. I will work hard. I will read my book. Tomorrow, choose another group. Practice is what turns this knowledge into a real skill. It is what makes the words yours. Thank you so much for learning with me today. You now have the fundamental tools. You have the power verbs to build your confidence and to speak English more clearly and fluently. Remember that learning is a journey. It takes time. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. You are doing something amazing for your future, and I am truly so proud of you for showing up today. If this episode helped you, please consider leaving a comment. Which verb was your favorite? Which one do you want to practice first? I would love to read your answers. Keep practicing, stay curious, and never, ever give up on your dream. Until next time, keep smiling and keep learning. See you next time, my friend.